Come on in. Come on in. I've been doing some thinking. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. The juice not worth the squeeze. In 2025 and up, it's best for men to stay single. Unless women start changing. Because as of right now, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. They're going to leave you drained, sad, depressed, stressed out because they want to play games. And the games come from options. They have so many options than they ever have had before. So they really don't care about you too much because they be like, I got like 20 of them in my inbox. So when they meet somebody in real life, they just play with them. That would make it very hard for my generation, the young generation, people in their 20s, 30s. And I heard 40s be struggling too. But that's why it's just so hard to date, especially for us men. We really are at a disadvantage. We at a disadvantage when it comes to dating. Real bad. To the point where I don't even see the purpose. You may see it or you may look up and find somebody, but right now, focus on yourself, Kings. It's not worth it. She gonna drain you, embarrass you. Don't let her find somebody who got clout, who got more status than you. You know she gone then. She really gonna do something stupid then. Because the thing about these women, they don't mind embarrassing you. And I can say men too, but women, they're really supposed to be helpmate. They're supposed to help us, but they don't want to help. They want to be masculine, poke their chest out, be the pit bull. Like, what? No. Me personally, I'm not going for it. You can do what you want, but it's just best to stay single and become the best version of yourself. Stack your bread all the way up. Keep God first. Hit the gym, meditate, pray, all that. And then if God brings somebody in your life, okay, and you think she's solid, go for it. But being out here chasing ass, just looking, trying to hit this, trying to hit that, nah. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Because you will feel depleted, drained, all that. And I really do feel like they have something against men. I really do. I think they just dislike us, hate us, or whatever. Or want to be us, be in our shoes. You know, we got studs these days. Just sad out here. Very sad. And it's like the more money you make, the worse you're going to have it. Because it's going to be even harder to find a solid woman. Because 9 times out of 10, she in your face because she know you got clout, status, money, all that. So it's going to be even harder for people who's successful. It's like you got to weave out the right ones. And the way you do that, you got to pray. You got to pray to God. Because a lot of Jezebel spirits going to come your way. When you got your status up, money up, all that. Yeah. When you on point, they going to come. They going to come hard too. Got to tell them no. Got to tell them no. This the perfect time to be celibate. Like, in the history of America, This is a perfect time to be reading the Bible, being celibate, praying to God. This is a perfect time right now. Perfect time. And I heard Atlanta, Georgia is like the ranked number 3 in HIV in the whole country. I read that somewhere yesterday. Just messed up out here. Messed up. And then if your girl cheat on you, what if she cheat on you with somebody who down low? And that down low man, that DL man, hit your girl raw. And that down low man got something that he can't get rid of. And he just hit your girl raw. Then your girl come back home. That's a danger we living in now. Very dangerous. And you probably can't tell that he DL. Because that's why I call DL. Probably look straight. You just can't tell. Like some of these what you call them? Transsexual training, whatever you want to call them. Some of them look just like women. Exactly like women. You can't tell. Unless you hear her voice. That voice sound a little bit deep, like you gotta question it. And like she like super tall, like 6'2" with a deep voice. Most likely. Might be a man. But these days with the makeup, these men can even look exactly like women. And I think that should be a charge. Like that should be illegal. It's just my opinion. I feel like you're gonna be like homosexual on other team, whatever you want to call it. Just be that. Like changing your appearance, being a woman, that's too much. That's false advertisement. Throwing people off. Because even though you play with the other team, you're still a man. You're still a woman. So we should be able to tell, like, oh, that's a man. He just, on the sweet side. Oh, that's a woman. She just a stud, We should be able to tell, but now they dressing like the opposite sex, throwing your ass off. And I think it should be illegal. If Trump want to pass something, pass that. Because if you're going to be homo, just be homo. Like, don't be doing all that changing body parts, putting wigs. Like, no. No. Basically a drag queen. No, stop that. We got to stop that. False advertisement. Because some of them be looking exactly like a woman. That's scary. Very scary. It's nasty out here, y'all. Nasty. And I see mainly women saying celibate, but I feel like most men need to start saying celibate too. And I feel like when women say celibate, they really not celibate. Because that right man come along, she gonna let them hit. Or she still, playing with herself. True celibacy is nothing sexual, like defeating lust, destroying lust. That's what God wants, just destroy it. And if you can't control yourself, find a wife or find a husband. Just like the Bible say. That's how I'm moving. Or find somebody solid, lock in with that person. And make sure you communicate to that person before y'all have sex. Don't have sex with the person, then be like, we locked in now. Like, that's weird. Like, let them know ahead of time what you're about. Like, hey, I don't do casual sex. I don't do no sneaky links. I don't do rotation. If we have sex, we locked in, baby. Just be real with them up front. Because it's just too nasty out here now. Too nasty and too dangerous. And that cheating shit, I do not play that cheating shit. Because like I said, it's too dangerous. Because my woman cheat. What you cheat with a DL man? And then he hit it raw. And then she come home to me and I'm hitting it too. Like, no. Too risky. Like that cheating shit, no. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Too risky, too scary out here. Hell to the nah. That's why I say, man, just stay single as long as possible. Build that relationship with God, hit the gym, read books, make that money. Talk to your family members. Hang out with your family members who you haven't hung out with in a while. Hang out with friends, whatever. Because it's just too risky. And most people in a relationship, 9 times out of 10, they're having sex raw with that girl. So if one of them cheat, it's a big risk. You might catch something you can't get rid of. And you know people like raw sex, so when they cheat raw probably. So playing with fire, both sexes, is nasty out here. I'm gonna let y'all have that. I'm gonna be celibate to like God bring the right woman into my life or whatever. Use this energy to be great. Fuck that fucking shit. Hell no. Hell to the no. Be celibate, y'all. Also be sober. And I feel like if you can be celibate, because that's your lower nature. So if you can be celibate and if you got other addiction, you can beat that addiction too. Because your sex nature is your strongest nature. So you're going to have to take that energy and do something else with it. And if you can figure out what you can do with it, you'll be successful. You'll be all right. And if you have like any other addiction, drugs, alcohol, eating habits, whatever, you'll be able to beat that. Most people are going through a lust pandemic, like a lust pandemic going on. Because we got all this nakedness from Twitter, OnlyFans, the regular porn sites. Then you got real life in public, women dressing naked. Then you got the gym. So it's like everywhere. Then you got Instagram, Facebook. It's crazy. You can even throw in some dating apps. It's almost like 10 ways you can see a naked woman. Compared to back in the days, it was only really one way. They were actually having sex with her. Because they didn't have all this internet, all these apps. They didn't have all that. That's why people back then were less weird. That's why back then it was less STDs. Because if you like somebody, you locked in. You marry, you have kids, you be married 40, 50, you grow old together and you pass away, you die together. It's nothing like that now. Due to lust. Because when you have sex with somebody, it's soul ties. Each time, keep creating soul ties. You're having a problem, and that creates problems with connections. They can create problems with connecting with one person. So if women move like men out here, and most men are moving reckless, that means women are moving reckless. That means its nature is just destroyed. This nation is destroyed. It's contaminated. And I see what's going on. I feel like most people see what's going on, but they just can't control that lust. Because even if though they not probably having sex, they still watching them apps. They still got OnlyFans, Instagram, the Hub, Twitter, Facebook, dating apps, you name it. So if somebody not having, sex, they still got the internet. And that internet keep you in lust still. So it's very hard to be, that's even worse because now you're not having sex. And most people are just sexually frustrated now. Because you're not having sex, then you just watching other people have sex. What you think gonna happen? Sexually frustrated. Or you become confused or a little fruity. Because when you have two people having sex, you watching the man and the woman naked. Remember that. That's where this down low pandemic come from, I think. Because you watching both people naked. That's why I just got to destroy lust. Just say, fuck it, destroy it. Because it's ruining your life. It's ruining your relationship. It's ruining your marriage, all that. But for me, I'm 31. I understand, like, it's messed up. It messed up out here. I understand it's going to be a little bit harder for me to find a solid woman. Because 9 times out of 10, that woman been contaminated. She got soul ties. So it's going to be hard for her to lock in with one person. She on a spell of lust. And lust is Satan. Sex supposed to be beautiful. Sex supposed to be art. But now sex is overdone. And sex is a whole different ball game now. Where people just touching other people, like, no. Lock in. It don't supposed to be like this person fucking that. No. And then you throw on top of that, they doing weird shit with it. But yeah, that's all I got. Stay single, fellas. Stay sober. And stay woke. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm out. Peace.